What is going on, everyone? It's New again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some solo zombies this time on the map Diarize. And take a quick pause right here because periodically, as I was recording this gameplay, I was posting these pictures, these screenshots to Twitter, like, round 30, round 40, round 50. And my followers, like people already familiar with my channel, they realize I try my best. I'm not the best at zombies, but, I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not the best at zombies. And so when they see me on round 30, they're like, hey, congratulations, round 30, that's kind of neat. And then they see another picture, however many minutes, half hour, whatever later, wow, Nero's on round 40, holy crap. And then what the hell? How the hell did Nero get to round 50? It's just because they realize I'm not that great at zombies. And Diarize, not even being a week old at the time of this video going up, it's not even a week old, to get to round 50 already is kind of a cool thing. I'm pretty happy about it. So let's lay the groundwork here. So Diarize itself is a map that is unlike any other zombie map in Call of Duty. You picture like a normal zombie map. It's like typically, for the most part, a flat area where you use your money to buy doors and open up different parts of the map. Well, the same is essentially true here on Diarize, with the exception that, you have to do that 4 or 5 stories. There's 4 or 5 stories you have to open, as well as there's 2 skyscrapers. You think about the perks that are within elevators. You have to ride the elevator shafts up to the roof. You have to ride them to get back down. You have to jump from building to building. It's a cluster. It's different. And just to top it all off, they replaced the Hellhounds with kung fu fighting ninja monkeys that come up there and just whack you and you're jumping them over the walls. And oh man, those monkey things are annoying. But the map itself is different, and it takes a while to get used to, and it did. And after a while, I developed like this core strategy. Essentially, I would go to Quick Revive. Right next to Quick Revive is the PDW. Here on Diarize, they add the PDW, the AN-94, and the SVU Sniper as new guns here in Zombies, which previously weren't in Zombies. Like, you think the Transit, Town, Farm, Bus Depot, whatever, Nuketown even, none of those guns were featured, but now they are. They're wall weapons here on Diarize. I would go get to PDW. I'd make my way down to AN-94, so I'd have both those guns. And I'd make my jump from skyscraper to skyscraper, go into the next building, find the parts to build the power weapon here, and turn the power on. And then after that, it's just a matter of killing zombies, getting my perks and whatnot. And after that, I'm like, oh, I got my perks, I got my power gun, I got my upgraded AN-94. What do I do now? And that's where the real difficulty for me with this map began, was where do I go? How do I play this map? Because the map itself, if you are in most areas of this map, they're tight hallways. And it's confusing, and it's difficult, and it's hard to stay alive. Most people tend to lean towards this room or the roof, honestly, because they're the only semi-open areas on the map. Other than that, this is a very close quarters map, and in zombies, especially on round 50, you don't want to be close quarters with them. You want them all in a nice single file line behind you waiting their death, for the most part. So it was kind of difficult. Eventually, I look at my sub box, I see a video from Yodi Slaya, and he was running trains here, and he called it the fort. He also called it the Buddha room. I like the fort. It sounds manlier, it sounds tougher. And essentially, he's just running trains in here. I'm like, well, that looks like a neat area. So I tried out. The first time I tried this little strategy, I guess, if you will, is I made it to round 25 until eventually I walked through that door where it's just the place I just went down. I walked into that door, I get put down, and that was the end of my game. My next try was this one right here. You're seeing it, and I made it to round 50. I'm like, good golly gracious. I haven't tried it since then. I could probably honestly get in the upper 70s. It's just a matter of how much time do you honestly have, and a little bit of luck as well, because when they come through that door where you see me get put down, occasionally, typically it's not uncommon to see zombies come out of that door. Typically you run right past them, but unlike just about every other strategy, bad things can happen, and 2 or 3 zombies can come out, and they can come out so much to the perfect angle, whereas you cannot get past them, and you already have how many zombies behind you, and essentially that's what caused me to go down. The strategy itself, though, is pretty sound, because that one down you saw me have is literally my first down of this match. The problem with the room is, like I said, though, the room itself, it's a really good place to go. Very rarely will occurrences like that happen where you actually go down, because like I said, that was my first down, and it's round 50. I haven't gone down yet until that point, and it's round 50. But the problem with the map is, or with this area, I should say, is if you want your perks back, you have to kind of jump to the next building and kind of go on a hell run, and it's pretty difficult. So the hardest part is you kind of got to survive the rest of the round running the same strategy and just hoping everything just goes perfectly. Running the same strategy, mind you, and getting 1 or 2 zombies left so you can then jump across to the next skyscraper, go in there, get your Juggernaut, get your double tap, get your quick revive, and whatever else things you may need. Those are, I believe to be the essential perks, the only things I grab. And try and make your way back before those zombies die or before something bad happens. And I don't end up doing that in this video. I don't end up doing it here on my round 50 run. Probably for the best. It was like 7 o'clock when I recorded this in the morning, and no, not 7 o'clock in the morning as in I just woke up, but 7 o'clock in the morning as in I hadn't gotten to sleep yet. So I was getting tired. You can tell I was getting a little bit more sloppy here, and worst place to be sloppy is on round 50 with no Juggernaut. And so ultimately I'm end up going down. It's actually kind of funny when you look at it the way I go down, but I guess we're crossing that bridge here in a moment when we actually get to it. Actually, it's right here, so I have to go back here, juke back around. I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm gonna make a jolt through the middle, and yeah, this guy with his Michael Jordan, you ever see Space Jam when Michael Jordan stretches his arms out really far to get that slam dunk from Space Jam? You guys remember the movie Space Jam? Yes? No? Well, maybe you have, who knows. But either way, that's how I felt like right there. I'm like, how did he hit me? But he still hit me. But as you can see from the score, I only had 2 downs. 3,500 kills, 2 downs. You saw both downs. My down, which ultimately killed me, as well as the first down where I lost Juggernaut. So those are my first 2 downs, are both on round 50, and this strategy itself is pretty damn good. It's solid. It is. You check the leaderboards here, and I was ranked 1,644th in the world for Die Rise, which is crazy high. Making it round 50, I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, my leaderboard position is going to continuously go down because every day more and more people are going to hit round 50 and whatnot, but I can always say I have video proof that at one point I was 1,644th in the world. That's pretty high ranking. I haven't ranked that high in anything since World at War. Call of Duty World at War, actually. I was 2,000 in the world all time for score, and 4,000 in the world all time for wins in the multiplayer. So haven't been that high on the leaderboard in a long time, so it feels good. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys go ahead and leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you liked the video enough, leave a favorite. Favorites definitely help the video grow, definitely help my channel grow as well. So go ahead and do that. Remember, rate the video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 grand rocks, that's how I roll. I got 1 gear gold.